Give me 1 second. I'm just checking Twitch to see if there's anybody online I can send you guys over to. Wow, there's nobody I know online. At all. Not even like way out of category people who I normally like. I try to keep the games at least somewhat consistent in terms of general vibe, if nothing else. Like when I'm playing Minecraft, you know, I'll raid Sage when he's playing House Flippers, right? But I'm much less likely to raid Sage when he's playing House Flipper if I've been playing like Deus Ex or something like that, you know. Um, just because, you know, I don't know who's around and lurking, and if I can't raid somebody who's playing the same game, I at least want to give you guys something that will hopefully be enjoyable given what you clearly enjoy watching based on what I'm playing, you know. Uh, I think that made sense. Maybe. Um. Anyway, all that aside, there isn't even anybody I know who's out of category. I'm currently just kind of skimming the top of the Minecraft category. I don't I don't usually like raiding strangers when I'm playing Minecraft, or at least I don't like raiding strangers who are playing Minecraft, just because the Minecraft category in general is so big that it's a lot harder to like quickly in the moment vet a stream that I've never like watched before to make sure I'm sending you guys to somewhere good with like nice vibes and not either horrifically boring or horrifically bad or whatever. That's relatable though. Um, they have 175 viewers. I will take my little bitty sleepy raid somewhere where the little bitty sleepy people can still be appreciated. But their title is I ruined my sleep schedule, and I can relate to that so much. um, let's see. Sort low to high viewers. So it's currently the top of the category is 1.2K. Somebody I've never heard of. Very confused. Doesn't help that I don't speak Italian. Their tags are English and Italian, but their title is in Italian. Completely in Italian. Only the words Fortnite and Fortnite, Road, and Follower are in English. Oh, and I guess technically arena, although that could have originally been an Italian word. I don't actually know. They're in the Minecraft category. Their only tags are English and Italian, and their title starts with Fortnite con amici. I may not speak Italian, but I speak enough Spanish to figure that one out. Also, from their thumbnail, they're clearly not playing Minecraft. Why are you in the Minecraft category? This confuses me. I mean, I get like forgetting to set a category or something, but how do you end up on the wrong category? I guess unless they switched halfway through. If they were playing Minecraft and then switched to something else, that would make sense. Okay. This is an explanation my brain can wrap itself around. We're good now. Some of the titles are interesting. Like the second listing, sorted with viewers sorted low to high, their title is Egg Pie. That's all. Just Egg Pie. This tells me absolutely nothing about the stream. Although, credit where credit is due, they have their only tag besides English is loud, which I very much appreciate, because that is the sort of vibe that I try not to send you guys to at, first thing in the morning. Then there's the one viewer streamer who does seem to be playing Minecraft, but their title is in Russian and their only tag is English. I don't buy that. Or the one whose title is literally just Minecraft. But the thumbnail for their stream is the Minecraft loading screen. So it also says Minecraft in giant letters across the thumbnail, and then their title is just Minecraft. I'm like, okay, got it, you're playing Minecraft. Cool. Not Fortnite. See, this is just cheating. I actually filtered by English, by the English tag, which, unless I'm very much mistaken, you have to set manually. Yeah, mine is set manually. So you have to choose to put English as a tag on your stream, as far as I know. And yet, out of the first, so in the Minecraft category, sorted by lowest number of viewers to highest number of viewers, out of the first 11 streams, at least 4 out of 11 are very, very obviously not in English. I've got one Italian, one Spanish, one Russian, and one that looks like French. Four out of 11. Or 4 out of 12. So that's more than a third. More than a third of the first couple of rows of lowest viewer streamers streaming with the English tag, who specifically added the English tag manually to their stream, don't even have titles in English, let alone the actual stream itself. What? It's like, okay, I get that maybe they think that tagging their stream with English will like draw in more viewers, but if you're not streaming in English and somebody's looking for the English tag, they're not going to stick around in your stream as soon as they figure out you're not speaking a language they know anyway. So what's the point? Let's see. Minecraft category is just so big. Oh, there's one that looks like Korean. There's one that looks like Dutch, maybe? I don't know. There's one that is also very obviously not not English, although I have no idea what language it is. This person's title is Someone Stole My Halloween Candy. Then there's the title GTNH11:EBF Prep. Clearly one of those titles that's only meant to appeal to people who already know what you're talking about, because nobody else is ever going to figure that out. Hell, I have no idea what any of that is. I'm sort of half. By the way, I don't mean it to sound like I'm just, scrolling through the Minecraft category just to like rip on people. It's just so interesting to me. Minecraft is one of those games that it's so oversaturated that there's just always a huge number of like single viewer streams streaming it, and it's interesting to me to see what people do or very much don't do to like get noticed, draw people in, tag their stream, whatever. And also, as soon as I figured out that a third of the first few lines of English tagged streams were not in English, I sort of got sucked into a bit of a rabbit hole, basically collecting the number of languages in the titles of people who are clearly not streaming in English, but still tagged their stream with English. We've got another Russian, I think. Yeah, in fact, they tagged English and Russia, but not Russian. They want you to think that they're streaming in English, but if they're streaming in English, then they really ought to put their title in English, because their title is very much in Russian. See, and then there are ones like this where their title is IDK TF. What is the title? No punctuation, no capitalization. I mean, if you're, maybe this is just me, and maybe this is just because I overthink things, but to me, I don't know, the fuck, what is the title? Could be a funny title, but the only way anybody is ever gonna actually realize that you mean it to be funny and not that you're just mind-bogglingly lazy is if you do something to indicate that it's supposed to be funny, which, believe it or not, could easily be accomplished with just, a little bit of punctuation, a little bit of capitalization. IDK with a capital I, comma, TF, comma, what is the title, question mark, question mark? All of a sudden, that sounds way more intentional than just IDKTF, what is the title? No punctuation, no indication that it's actually like supposed to be anything other than you literally just smacking your keyboard and calling it a day. That was mean, I'm sorry. Sort of. I'm sort of sorry, but I'm also sort of still judging. Not gonna lie. Oh, there's a German one. At least, okay, theirs is Minecraft dot 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 Mein Kampf, which is German. I don't remember what Kampf is. My something. But then they have a divider and then Spooky Day in English. Their only tags are English and Hammy, which I'm guessing is Hamburg, maybe? should have just pulled this up and let you guys see what I'm looking at. Maybe I'll do that. Here we go. There, I'll pull this over here so anybody who's lurking and curious what I'm looking at can see it. I totally got sidetracked here, but sort of a cross between wrapping it up and low-key less and less seriously looking for someone to raid. Okay. Their title is I hid my classmate's phone on my teacher's bag, and they're streaming Minecraft. I mean, it looks like a pretty cool build, but that is, I can't imagine that that title has anything to do with the game they're playing. Not that it necessarily has to be like directly related, but at the same time, nobody who doesn't go to school with you, you can't really put enough of the story in the title to make anybody care who doesn't already go to school with you. Maybe that's who they're looking for. I don't know. Here's another one. CIS BTRL Day 4. I have no idea what CIS or BTRL is, which means it's automatically like the opposite of even remotely interesting to me as somebody scrolling through who doesn't already know what those things stand for. Same with FTB ATM 7. I don't fucking know. I've been playing Minecraft over a decade, but none of these are like I know what SMP is. Survival multiplayer. So it's a multiplayer server. Um, the fact that they put day 11, part 2. I don't know what part 2 means, but I don't know whether that's IRL day 11 or on the server day 11, but either way it means they're pretty early game. That tells me something. Clearly modded. I don't know what Oxyrise is, but that part doesn't really matter because I already know that they're playing on a modded survival multiplayer server. That's good info. I don't know when this turned into a soapbox about, or like this, Rebo PvPs. Looks like their stream is broken, maybe? Certainly doesn't look like it's working. This person is playing Minecraft, actually. Their overlay is so busy, though, that for a second I thought they were playing something else entirely. Hold on. I want to see this up closer. Interesting. Redecorating in progress. Okay, I like the pronouns thing as like a little shelf item. That's cute. I like that. But I have no idea what all this stuff is. They don't even have components listed, which means that it's whatever it is, it's not something you can click on over here to get more information. I like the glowing green panel headers. I'm guessing this is some sort of ad or something. Are these things in the... German for 5 minutes? That's kind of cool. There's so little of the game on the overlay, though. This is part of why I still have my camera in the way of the overlay, because, or rather, in over top of the game. It's because I didn't want to shrink my game window down that small. I still wanted the game. I figured my hope was that it would be better to have the full screen be game and just have the game be interrupted in a couple of places rather than have it only take up like, well, mine would have been like 2/3 of the screen or even 3/4 of the screen. His is like maybe 2/3, but I think probably more like half or maybe even a little less, which just seems so little to me. It would be way cooler if there was anything to tell me what all this stuff on the other side is. Like if he had a panel up at the top along with his rules and his about stuff that was like, by the way, this is what this is and this is what you do with it. You know, that'd be pretty cool because it'd be easy to find. It would give a reason for the game to only be taking up like a half the screen and the rest to be filled with random stuff that, like, I don't know what it is. I assume it's some extension or something I haven't seen before, but um, again, English, France, title in French. What? What? I'm guessing that title is not something that you can change when you're streaming from PS4, because that is very clearly auto-generated. Also, yikes! I just had this mental like it almost like a, I would say a flashback, except it's not a flashback. It's just like a whatever the cross between a daydream, a nightmare, and a flashback is, of being on stream and trying to or talking to somebody and trying to tell them what your Twitch username is. Can you imagine that? Even if it's not case sensitive, XX underscore Kill you quick, but quick is but it's KILLUK QWIK XX. Holy shit, that's a mouthful. Nobody would ever get it right. You just have to use links for everything, I guess, and because verbally telling somebody how to look for you on Twitch would never work. At least not the vast majority of the time. See, MCPE is Minecraft Pocket Edition, which isn't still supported, I don't think. Also, I don't know what 2b2tmcpe.org is, but see, that's useful information. Family friendly, in English, presumably. 15 to 20-hour stream. Also, holy shit, what the hell? Damn. I'm playing a variety of mod packs. That's cool. Here, let's check them out. Waffle Goddess. I like waffles. Waffles are good. Let's see. Oh, and they use the Dragon Pets app. Dragon Pets recently released a new version, or like a new species of pet creature that you can have, and this is the new one. I haven't swapped it out yet because Bloopers is sort of a channel regular, and it felt weird to switch him out for some totally other creature, but I do like this little guy. So they use Dragon Pets, which is kind of neat. Oh wow, they just started. They've only been going 7 minutes. 86 followers. Looks like not affiliate yet. Mostly Minecraft stream, but every Friday by daylight. Cool. No information whatsoever. Nothing? Come on. Give me an about section. Anything? How often do you stream? Nothing. They have a PayPal linked directly, but no about, no rules, no, huh. I thought my page was glitching there for a second, but all right, well, I do like supporting a smaller streamer. I'll leave her open. See what else we can find here. First stream before work. Origins Unleashed. I don't know what that is. And Spunt does not sound English. No matter what their thingy says. Game stream? As opposed to, I wonder what kind of stream they usually do. This is where I always get surprised, by the way, when new people come in and tell me that they've found my channel through the browse page when I'm playing Minecraft, because searching low to high, which most people don't do, just to be fair, far more people say that they do that than actually do. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, was that 26? 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 47. Yeah, okay. So what's 50 times 3? 150. There are currently well over 150 people currently streaming Minecraft who have 0 to 1 viewers. Over 150. And that's with the English tag. Every single one of these people has their tag, has their stream tagged in English. And as we established, that's not necessarily the case, but also they must have forgotten to change their title. Surely. Because their title is GTA 5 Shenanigans. So what now? Minecraft Survival New World, but tagged with Call of Duty. What? People confuse me so much. Who's going to search the Minecraft category and filter by Call of Duty tags? Am confused. Like judgment and criticism and stuff aside, I legitimately just want to know what they think tags do. Because I feel like they must have an idea in their head that is just so radically different, I haven't figured out what it is yet. I mean, to me, tags do one of two things. They either help people find your specific variety of the stream in the category. So things to filter by. So when I'm playing Minecraft, for example, my category is Minecraft, but then I add tags for survival, because it's survival mode, SMP, because it's a multiplayer server, Java, because I'm playing Java edition, and sometimes when I remember, I add the Minecraft version, so 1.19 or whatever. Or I'll add the name of the update if it's like a really newly released update. That sort of thing, so that anybody who goes and searches for Minecraft and then filters by survival mode, for example, mine will pop up in the survival mode thing, but not under creative or whatever. So that's reason number one that I can see to use tags. Reason number two being that it gives people who've already found your stream a list of keywords that tells them a little something about you and your vibe. So like for that on mine, I have like safe space, chronic illness, chatty, ask me anything. So anybody who's just scrolling through and glancing at tags can see I love vibing with chat. My channel's like strictly no no hate speech or anything like that. It also tells them I'm playing on PC because unfortunately that can make a difference. I know a couple of people who um, feel bad but about it, but will avoid console streams just because it's so hard to do quality control, I guess, from a console. That a lot of times direct from console streams end up being relatively kind of a mess to watch compared to something that's running like on a computer through OBS and all that stuff. I don't know how any of that works, but that's what I've been told anyway. So I added PC, so that if that does matter to anybody, then I'll also add stuff like first playthrough, which could be both. It tells them that I've never played the game before and it's new stuff, but it can also be something to help filter in the category. Obviously, that doesn't apply to Minecraft, like by a long shot, but that sort of thing. So those are the two things that I see tags being good for. Um, oh, and also if I didn't use a webcam, in fact, back when I wasn't using a webcam, I had my pronouns in my tags. Doesn't matter so much with the webcam because, I mean, if nothing else, the hair kind of gives it away. um, and also I have it in my little about blurb now. But what I really want to know is what was the thought process behind streaming Minecraft and like going in and manually adding a tag for Call of Duty. Like what was it that they were thinking? I mean, maybe they just weren't thinking, but I feel like there has to be a certain amount of thought that goes into putting the name of a completely different game as a tag while you're playing something totally different, if that makes sense. Like, okay, maybe they just weren't thinking, but then why tag it Call of Duty rather than, I don't know, Halo or Apex or whatever else they play? Like, that's the only one. So why specifically that? There's probably some like really simple dumb explanation that probably just has to do with them like forgetting to switch out tags or something, but it just seems weirdly specific. I'm still scrolling through single viewers. Actually, you know what would probably be faster? Not that I mind going on tangents, but I do need to get off and pee and have breakfast and stuff eventually. Okay, so whoever Dex bonus is has 1.3 thousand viewers. They're not even going to notice us if we come rating in. Pretty much same for the top two rows, I think. A couple hundred viewers each. 3 viewers. Okay. See, even here, 3, 4, 5, 4. Yeah. Um, that's the thing with Minecraft. Like, it would be one thing if it was just like a couple of bigger streamers and then 200 or 250 like single viewer streams. That I could understand because you guys are awesome, and a lot of I mean, even in the middle of the night, a lot of times my average viewers is high enough that if that was the case, I would still, I would still show up higher in the default list than that 250 single viewer streams or whatever. But that's the thing, is that like the first 12 streams all have over 100 people each, which means you have to scroll through 4 rows before you even get to streams that are less than 100 viewers. And then another 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 8 rows after that. So you have to scroll through 12 rows of streams before you get down below 20 viewers. And they only get more and more numerous the smaller the view count goes. So I'd be like, way down here somewhere. Um, and again, these aren't even all the Minecraft streamers. These are just all the ones that have English tagged, whether they speak English or not. See, this is the one where I can understand tagging English, but then having your title in this case Spanish, because they have both English and Espanol as tags, which identifies them as multilingual. The stream title being in Spanish kind of hints that their primary is Spanish, but it leaves it open if an English speaker wants to come in and lets people know that they also speak English and that they don't mind mixing languages in their stream or whatever. That part makes sense. What doesn't make sense is like when like this. Well, maybe that makes sense. I can't even. I mean, it's Japanese, or at least part of it is, um, because I remember just enough of the kana to at least identify it. I took Japanese for a semester many years ago. Loved it, but I was also working full time at the time and ended up dropping the class. Didn't get very far. But see, the problem there is that you can't even like the Italian one, for example. There were enough similar words that, for starters, I noticed they were playing Fortnite before I noticed that their stream title wasn't even English. Um, you know, I could pick out a few words enough to tell that they had forgotten to change their category or whatever the case was. The problem when it's not even the same alphabet is that unless you've studied that language to some extent, you can't even pick out, like, I can't look at that and know if it's a case like I'm assuming the other one was, where their primary language is Japanese, but they also speak English and are willing to do so on stream. The only reason I can tell that they're even in the right category is because of the thumbnail. But even then, all of the subtitles and everything are clearly Japanese, very clearly Japanese. So it automatically just looks like they tagged English to get the eyeballs and sort of just overlooked the fact that anybody who's looking, who's searching and filtering by English streams is not going to stick around if they go in and can't understand anything. This is a good way of doing it, I think, personally. Um, so they have both English and Filipino tagged, along with their country, which is cool. I don't know what Lost Ark means. It doesn't really matter. Oh, it's the name of their SMP. But then in brackets, they have English / I assume PH is the abbreviation for Filipino. Or the Philippines in general. Either way, it identifies in their title. It tells you that they knew what they were doing when they tagged their stream because they bothered to put it twice. Chilling and trying to speed run. Come say hello. Chilling and speed running. Now there's an oxymoron for you. I mean, this person is Australian, so it's a safe bet that they actually mean it when they say, oh, hey, look, there's me. See, I told you I'm way down here somewhere. So it's a safe bet that they mean it when they say they're streaming in English. But holy shit. And it's not just them either. Theirs I noticed because I was trying to figure out what the, it took me a second to figure out that was a candy wrapper emoji, or a wrapped candy emoji. But holy shit, there's so much screaming going on. Chill Minecraft hardcore. I want unknown SMP, which I gotta say is a really funny name for an SMP because nobody else knows what it is either. um, follow equals restart world! Exclamation wheel to join the game show! Exclamation mark! XQC DM'd me, what? I don't believe that. XQC is way too big for that. Tagged English, anxiety, Minecraft, and sus. What? Okay. I mean, anxiety makes sense. English, Minecraft makes sense. Sus? Again, I really want to know what it is that they had in mind as what their tags would be accomplishing, really. You know? And then whatever transcendent streaming experience is, Happy November! N. I won last year! You got it this time! I don't know what any of this means, but it's very yelly and very aggressive. I mean, it seems enthusiastic and nice and everything, but I would also, honestly, I would avoid rating to that person anytime before like noon my time, because I would just automatically assume that they're going to be one of those chronically loud, hyper energetic, boisterous type streamers. I mean, they don't really look like it in the thumbnail, but based on their title, I would assume that, and I wouldn't want to send people over lest everybody get accidentally woken up by whoever I raid out to, being all like, "What's up, guys?" and doing the whole like loud, over exaggerated YouTuber thing, you know. I have been curious about this. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, 40 characters. I'd say probably give or take 5. Like the X it's not monospace, so some will take up more space than others, but um, I've been meaning to look for a while and figure out roughly how many of the characters of my stream title actually end up showing up without you hovering over it and waiting for it to show the whole thing. Um, and also which of my because I currently have, I think it's 10. I think I used all 10 tags. Yes, I currently have all 10. It says you can add up to 10 tags. I have 10. And I was curious which ones got added at the top. Except obviously I'm filtered by English. If I unfilter, I may not even be able to find myself, honestly. You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. Oh, and thank you for the gift sub on Dallas's channel, by the way. I haven't seen you since I got the notification. But I appreciate that. How's it going? Holy shit, check you out with your 1000 tier badge there. That's cool. I kind of forgot I had that. Is it bad that I forget those exist? Just working bit, gonna side screen. Okay, cool. Thank you. I was sort of wrapping up, and then I got sidetracked because I was looking for someone to raid out to, and I got sidetracked finding all the streams that were tagged with English with titles in other languages where they very clearly were not streaming in English. um, and sort of just babbling on about why I usually don't raid out to strangers in the Minecraft category specifically, partially because there are 10 million of them, and it's impossible to vet with any decency. You basically have to make some seriously raging generalizations in order to even try to vet a stranger to raid out to. Um, no, unfortunately, or arguably fortunately, a lot of times raging generalizations work on people. Like, pretty fair bet that that one person whose stream title was, I don't know the fuck, what is a title, all lowercase with no punctuation whatsoever, like not even no emojis, no nothing. It just looked like they farted a on their keyboard. Pretty safe bet they probably aren't super like talkative or articulate, or like they're probably one of those who's trying to stream as a gamer rather than as a chatter who chats while playing games, if that makes sense. Um, and this is where like I feel bad making raging generalizations, but they had one viewer, and while I would never ever judge just based on that. At the same time, given their stream title, I'm not really surprised. Unfortunately, people are sort of predictable like that. I was also having fun sort of looking through some of the tags that people come up with. Um, I don't know if you were here and lurking a few minutes ago. I found somebody who's streaming Minecraft, had a Minecraft title, so it's not like they forgot to update their thing. But they had their tags were English, um, something else that was like related to Minecraft, and then Call of Duty was one of their tags. And I was just saying, like, who do they think is going to be searching the Minecraft category and filtering by Call of Duty? Call of Duty is not a tag you use to filter the Minecraft category. So what did they think that was going to accomplish for them? And why Call of Duty? Why? I mean, because I assume that they play other stuff. I mean, maybe they don't. I don't know. But Call of Duty and Minecraft is a very, very random pair to be the only two games they ever play. So, assuming they do play other stuff, why was it Call of Duty that they tagged? And like I said before, I'm sure there's some like simple logical explanation that probably has to do with not paying attention or forgetting stuff or something similarly boring, but it's more amusing to think that they thought that tagging their Minecraft stream with Call of Duty was somehow going to accomplish something for them. Scrolling is a little bit laggy. I'm looking for my own stream here because before I was filtering by English, and I wanted to see which of my tags showed up listed first if the search wasn't filtered and if it changed at all. That being said, there were there were easily well over 150 streamers streaming Minecraft with one viewer or less.
Hoot. No.
General Show's Revenge. I want. I can't even finish that joke without fucking cracking up. Okay. Uh, shit. Okay.
Okay, that was weird. My headset didn't die, but it turned itself off, and I have no idea when. I hope it wasn't too long ago. Anyway, as I was saying, if you're not following Genovia or Dallas, you absolutely should be. Um, because I have no idea how long ago my headset decided to just go take a nap without warning. To back up a little bit, I really like the look of this guy's um, about page and tags, and seems really interactive, about my size, um, in terms of both viewers and followers. So while I normally don't raid people I don't know because Minecraft, we kind of got sidetracked on a whole big tangent about categories and streaming and tags and shit. And since I was spending the time getting sidetracked with all that anyway, I may as well go ahead and raid somebody. This guy seems cool. So, um, I'm going to. Oh, you gonna come say bye, chat? Yeah. Love you. Have a good day.